Beer 30 time.
Yeah, 30 time.
Beer 30. Beer 30 time. Why do you say it like that?
I don't know.
All right.
So what do you got here?
Today is. I forgot I had gotten this, but we have another one here from my trip to Florida back in July. Oops. This is a tropical IPA from 1300 Mile Brewing.
Because there's 1,300 miles of coastline in Florida.
Yeah. So I tried to find out more info on this, and there's not a lot. I don't know why.
Small brewery, maybe?
Maybe it kind of. Do you remember when we first started Beer 30? We would find these like St. Louis Beer Company, and it'd be like some off-brand type
Oh, yeah.
beer company,
Yeah.
and we never could find like any more info than what was on the label.
Yeah, it was very generic.
And this kind of, they have a website, but this one isn't on there as their list of beers.
Huh.
So it says the whole 13 Mile Brewing brewed to celebrate the 1,300 miles of coastline in Florida. Embark on a whimsical journey across the Sunshine State as with our beloved tree frog hops as your guide.
Yeah. I like him on the skateboard there on the can.
So this is 7.0.
Smells very tropical.
Tropical.
Smells delicious.
Now, well, so I got to say I've already had this because this was a 6-pack,
Oh, okay.
and this is really good in hot on a hot beach.
Yeah.
It was really good, and I feel it's got a lot of mango flavor, which you don't always get.
Yeah, I was gonna say from the tropical aroma, I get more, I guess, grapefruit.
Yeah, maybe it's
Grapefruit?
not as bitter as a grapefruit would be. I don't
Right,
think.
but the flavor characteristics were different than I expected them to be compared to the aroma. Look at
Yeah.
me! Look at me!
There you go.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotcha.
I expected something a little sweeter, but it's
It's
not.
got like a dry finish, and I feel it's got like a dry, sweet, like a
Semi-sweet.
semi-sweet flavor, and then it finishes kind of bitter.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a real punch in the
No.
tongue type IPA.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't guess this to be 7% if I
No,
didn't know.
it doesn't seem like it. Now, I'm just guessing. I don't think it says on the can. Oh, okay, it does. It's 7%.
Okay.
But yeah, the one I looked up, I was like, I'm not sure if this is actually the beer I'm drinking. So
I think it's pretty solid. I like this one. It's too bad. Yeah, there's not more information about it
yeah,
or the brewery, I guess. Or maybe there was more information about the brewery, but not the beer itself.
yes, I've noticed there was another beer we had recently, and it's almost like when the beer is no longer available or it's out of season, they take that info down from their website, so you can't like go back and
Yeah.
so that could be what's going on now with this. Maybe it's out of season and
Yeah, I wonder with even our own like local small brewery, if we were to drink one of the beers that because I've got a handful of them that I've been quote unquote cellaring for the last several years.
I've got a lot of cellared ones.
If I were to pull one of those out and try to look it up, I wonder if I bet there wouldn't be any information on their website either, because it was like a single run batch or something like that.
Yeah, the single runs I could see that. The ones that are like seasonal though, they tend to still have
Yeah.
that info on there.
That's true.
But anyway, what do you think of this beer? What would you give it?
I would say, just based on my preference for probably a little bit lighter beers, quality wise, and taste wise, it's very good. But I would probably prefer something a little bit more drinkable and sessionable. So I would say for me, it's probably an A minus.
Yeah, I'd rate it a little bit higher. I think it's an A. I found this. It's really refreshing in that hot weather, and it hits a spot on the beach. And maybe I was just in the mood for a really good drink, but
Did you have it in ice? Was it in a cooler?
yeah, it was in the cooler.
And I could see that it's maybe it could be a little bit colder too.
Oh.
So it's kind of maybe because it's been sitting here for a few minutes while we were doing all of our show prep.
Yeah, all that show prep.
It warmed up slightly. I don't know.
Well, there you go.